And welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs, and you can find me on Instagram. Normally, I have this set up before we go into this, but I just forgot for a moment. As you can see, the you guys are seeing sort of the inner workings of how I get this to go. As you can see, the fight we're doing today is Mikey Garcia versus Adrien Broner. This is an upcoming fight, July 29th. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a big one, and it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to tell us a lot where Mikey Garcia is. It's going to tell us a lot where Adrien Broner is, and it's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good, and I'm looking forward to it. And let's just get right to the particulars. You can find me on Instagram. I don't know if I've already said this at Boxing Time with Evan, and you can also find me and please contact me on this page and send me direct messages. Let me know the fights that you want to see. I would love to make them for you. This is just going to be a lot of fun. Mikey Garcia is 29, Adrien Broner is 27. They're both the same height, same weight. Broner has a 1-inch reach advantage. They have around the same amount of fights, same amount of victories, except Adrien Broner has lost twice. One loss to Sean Porter, and one loss to Marcos Maidana. Let's just get right to this. All right, the fight. I should have had all of this prepared before I started doing this, but I like you guys seeing the inner workings of this. And the fight scheduled for 12 rounds, or 3-minute rounds, 10-point must system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's get to the particulars. So we're coming out now. We have Adrien Broner versus Mikey Garcia, and this is the kind of thing that I could see Broner having some success early and then having trouble sort of following up that success, giving Mikey Garcia opportunities. Broner catching him. Think about Mikey Garcia. He's always looked so much bigger to me. And the question is, what will Adrien Broner do? Adrien Broner is very good when he can be kind of herky-jerky and do the things that he likes to do. But when he's having a tough time getting off, when he's not on his A game, as Leonard Ellerbe said that the fight's 50-50, but Adrien Broner needs to be on his A game. So we're going to see if he is. We'll see what Mikey Garcia does. Somebody tells me Mikey Garcia is going to be very, very sharp. He has the kind of frame that I think he could probably even go up to junior middleweight or maybe even middleweight. He's a big lightweight. And this will be good for him as he starts going to the body against Broner. And so Mikey Garcia just cracked Adrien Broner with a solid right hand. It is so far shaping up to be a fight in which Broner's throwing punches, Garcia is landing, and oh, look at that, Mikey Garcia being sharp, and landing again. I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised Adrien Broner took this fight. I'm not sure what his end game was, but I'm surprised that he took this fight. Although it's the kind of fight that if he wins, he suddenly, becomes kind of the man in the 140-pound division. Maybe even gets him sort of known at welterweight. But there's a lot of tough guys at welterweight for him. Errol Spence, who's probably the best welterweight, although I'm sure Keith Thurman would debate that. And you know what? Keith Thurman, I shouldn't say that. Keith Thurman deserves to be called the best welterweight. Sorry, drop something. Kind of watching what these fighters are doing as we are now heading into the final 20 seconds of this, the first round. Mikey Garcia on the left side of the screen, Adrien Broner on the right side of the screen. My name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time TV, the home of simulated fights. Please let me know other fights that you want to see. I would love to make them. Direct message me, email me, follow this page, tell your friends to follow it, turn on your notifications. All right. And happy to be back doing this. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired, but I think there's gonna be sufficient action in this fight to really get my blood pumping. And as you can see, Mikey Garcia kind of having an edge. 2 of the judges giving it to him. He's up by 2 points. Now Mikey Garcia kind of picking apart Adrien Broner. He has Broner coming forward, and he's just sort of landing a blow. Good shots to the body. Really doing well with the straight right hand. Really finding a home for that. Broner's going to, if I'm Adrien Broner, I go to the body. I go to the body, and I try to disrupt Mikey Garcia, and maybe I lose a few rounds here and there, but I think that that's probably his best plan, personally. Broner jabbing him, trying to get him out of his rhythm. Mikey Garcia now going to the body. Going to the body. He's really finding homes. He's busting Adrien Broner up inside. Broner is just sort of on the outside now, sort of just, you know, there's a sharpness to Mikey Garcia. He's landing the harder punches. He's landing more, and it's a question of, can Adrien Broner, you know, is there something that he can do to stop that? He's trying to right now, but it just seems like there's such a size disadvantage for Broner in this fight. Even though theoretically they are the same size. Moving into this, the final round, Broner going to the body. It's as if he heard me. Oh! Mikey Garcia catches him with a left hand. Catches Adrien Broner. And well, I mean, this, no one's expecting this to be done early. But man, he sure hurt Adrien Broner with that punch. He wobbled him, and now he pushed him back into the ropes. And Garcia looking to tee off. Oh, now punching him into the ropes. Adrien Broner does not want this. Adrien Broner is hurt. Mikey Garcia looking to end this. And, you know, if anyone can end this, it is Mikey Garcia. And if he beats Adrien Broner easily, he suddenly is making himself the marquee person in the junior welterweight division. And then he could potentially be another welterweight. Oh! Broner wobbles Mikey Garcia. So here we are, you know, reading Broner his last rites. That's what we do all the time. And then all of a sudden, he comes back and he hurts Mikey Garcia. We're in the final seconds of the second round. And Broner's springing to life. Let's see what the judges say. One giving it to Garcia, another one giving it to Garcia, and another one giving it to Garcia. Oh no, another one giving it to Broner. So this is a 3-point fight, and both these guys have hurt each other. That's the one thing we knew that we were going to see. Both these guys with the ability to hurt each other, and it's a question of who's going to land first. For Adrien Broner might feel like it's do or die for him. Mikey Garcia just doesn't have a loss yet. Adrien Broner has two losses, and while he's not been knocked out, he was dropped twice by Marcos Maidana. Or maybe it was only once. Not sure. Probably should have researched that before going into the fight, but you know, what am I going to do? Now look at that. Broner kind of standing his ground more. Oh, look at that. Garcia trying to get back into that mode of counterpunching. Broner did hurt him, and Broner has shown a penchant to be able to hurt Mikey Garcia. And that's the thing, is if Broner can go to the body and start landing up top, he's going to create a lot of problems for him. But Mikey Garcia is new to the 140-pound division. And Broner said he wants to send Garcia back to that division. Garcia here trying to land from a distance, trying to land at range. He's having some success, but Broner's not doing bad in this round. Oh, oh. Garcia wobbles Broner again as he comes in. Look at that. That right hand just finding its home for Mikey Garcia. And wow, what I mean, this fight, it's everything that you want in a boxing match. Back and forth action. And it's the kind of thing, you know that Broner and Garcia, they maybe have beefs with each other. They maybe like each other or don't really like each other. Who knows? The point is that, even though this is just a simulated fight, we know that when these guys land, and Mikey Garcia just landed an incredible volley of shots, although Adrien Broner just landed a hard punch. We know that when these guys really fight, we're going to see a good fight, and this simulation is just sort of a harbinger of what we hope are things to come. Garcia landing, looking to finish up what he started, but it's got to be kind of disheartening is that he lands hard on Broner, and then Broner comes back and hits and lands hard on him. Broner has a bruised rib. Mikey Garcia starting to take command of this fight. One judge gives him 10-9, 10-8, and 10-9. Let's see what happens in this, the fourth round. Mikey Garcia up by 7. Adrien Broner looking to make something happen as he walks into a hard right hand. These guys are slugging it out. This is not the kind of fight that I thought that we were going to see. It's sort of a mini Hagler-Hearns, and been great back and forth action. Not sure if Mikey Garcia knows that he has hurt. That he's hurt Adrien Broner to the body, but Broner's let him know, hey, you're gonna try to knock me out. I'm gonna try to knock you out. And both fighters have been wobbled. Both fighters have had anxious moments, and we're gonna have to see what happens as this fight continues, and as Mikey Garcia starts to just try to unload on Adrien Broner. But the thing is, Broner is counterpunching him very, very well. Oh, going to the body on Adrien Broner. Garcia just doing everything that he can. One thing about Adrien Broner is he's a tough guy. He doesn't want to lose by knockout. He really is going to give it his all, and he's trying. Just because Mikey Garcia has a little bit more than him. He's winning too much of each portion of each round. So Adrien Broner, who is, this happens to him sometimes, he sort of has to load up and land, and sometimes he can make it happen, but it's not being as effective against an opponent like Mikey Garcia. He almost, he knocked down Sean Porter in the 12th round of their fight. Broner was down, but ultimately was not enough. Oh, look at that. Garcia coming back and landing on him. Broner coming back and landing. These guys trading in the final minute of this, the fourth round. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time TV. You're seeing Mikey Garcia on the left side of the screen take on Adrien Broner. These two fight July 29th at the Barclays Arena in Brooklyn. And please, if you like this page, please subscribe to it. Please tell your friends and family about it. Please turn on your notifications. Send me messages, direct messages, or emails. Tell me the fights that you want to see. I would love to make them for you. I really, really, really am a big, I just want to fill this page up with content. I try to do 1 to 2 of these every week. Doesn't always work out that way, but I really try. At one point, I was trying to do 3 a week. I just want to make this content available and keep it available and do it for all the big fights. And even for all the little fights, and even old fights that maybe should have happened and didn't. Okay, Adrien Broner is in a tough situation. He now has a broken rib. Mikey Garcia does not look like he's slowing down. He won that round handily. Adrien Broner's in a situation because they will stop this fight. And that's the thing, is it's out of his hands in that regard that they can stop it at any time. However, he has Mikey Garcia in front of him right now. He has his 2 hands, they're gloved up. he could go for it and try to knock out Mikey Garcia. Problem is, he might get knocked out in the process. Garcia has broken Adrien Broner's rib, and both these guys are just coming out hard. And for Adrien Broner, it really, one wonders how much he wants to take, especially if he has a broken rib. He doesn't really want to be getting hit there too much. So far, Mikey Garcia seems to know that, and he seems to be favoring Broner's head, almost like he's trying to punish him or something. Here comes Adrien Broner, nice shot to the body. But Garcia just finding a home for that right hand. Oh, he wobbles Broner. Oh, Broner wobbled, taking those shots. Oh, man. At some point, they're going to have to seriously consider stopping this if Adrien Broner is taking those kind of shots. But what a chin on Broner, showing all the heart in the world. He's just fighting a great Mikey Garcia tonight, a Mikey Garcia that doesn't want to lose, that wants to make a great statement at 140 pounds. Oh, he goes to the body and then just goes up top. Garcia knows that he has him hurt to the body. He's like an assassin in there right now. This is such a tough fight. So Adrien Broner's in such a. But the thing is, Adrien Broner also knows that he was able to hurt Garcia off the ropes. The thing about Mikey Garcia is right now he is fighting in such a way that he knows that Adrien Broner was able to hurt him off the ropes. So that could temporarily halt Mikey Garcia's obliteration of Adrien Broner, especially if Mikey Garcia is having to be more valiant and go for the knockout. Oh, he goes to the body. Moving into the last part of the fifth round, Mikey Garcia just having his way with Adrien Broner, and Adrien Broner is just doing everything that he can here. Oh, both of these guys. Oh, lands a right hand. All right. Adrien Broner still obviously has a broken rib, losing that round 10-8 on two of the judges' scorecard, on 10-9 on the other judges' scorecard. These two are just going out, and it's obvious that Mikey Garcia is in command of this fight. He's landing from long range. He's landing from a distance. Oh, Mikey Garcia just landing hard on Adrien Broner. This is become a very one-sided affair, although Broner's still trying to land. Mikey Garcia throwing uppercuts. He just seems to be getting stronger throughout this fight, and Broner is just taking a shellacking. We're almost halfway through, and if you're Broner's corner, I'm wondering, like, what's the end game? Why continue to have him take this abuse? Mikey Garcia is going to the body. Oh, he just got hit with two, a right and a left and a right. Here he comes. He's throwing these. Mikey Garcia is measuring. He goes to the body. Oh, he set that up perfectly. Well, that was a picturesque knockdown of any you'll ever see. And I don't think Adrien Broner is going to get up from that. Taking severe body shots. He takes that hard right hand. Mikey Garcia, wow. If I'm Adrien Broner, he has to be on his end game. I would not watch this simulation. Mikey Garcia Great fighter, Adrien Broner, great fighter. Mikey Garcia just stronger and owned him, and wow, what an incredible performance by Mikey Garcia. Obviously, up on all the judges' scorecards. The winner's Mikey Garcia by a knockout. The fight lasted 6 rounds. Garcia was not knocked down. Broner was knocked down one time and has a broken rib. A completely dominating performance by Mikey Garcia. He got wobbled. He came back. Broner was game. He tried the entire fight. Just was not enough. And even before he got knocked out, he was landing on Mikey Garcia. So thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. And please tell your friends about this page. Please tell your family about this page. Turn on your notifications so you can find out when these fights are on. And also one more thing. Please tell me fights that you want to see made. Like I said, I want to fill this page with content. Thank you again, and we'll see you at the fights.